We still here, still standing. UPK, we never left the building. Commanding General YAHANNA, you know. Whoa! Check it out. Woe into America. Seize everything and bring these crackers to their knees. I need everything and I do mean everything. I know they don't like us. Go ahead and try us. Don't make me call upon the Lord and put this earth on fire. I'm only getting better and I'm only getting higher. And you are getting weaker. That's why you cannot beat us. I know you do not like us. We don't like you neither. You went against the grain. You should be ashamed. You went against a king. Let's just call it treason. Can't wait for killing season. All that shit that you be preaching. Let me see if you believe it. They say they can't be touched. Well, I'm about to put my hands on them. No more missing nice guy. I gave that spirit up. Lord, give me strength so I can tear this city up. Babylon is falling, but it's just not fast enough. Angels with a nigga, so you niggas cannot touch. Ooh, this shit not adding up. Fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Yeah. Said I pray you understand. I said I pray you understand. This shit not adding up. Fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Said I pray you understand. Hey, I said I pray you understand.
They want me to bite my tongue, they don't like criticism. Can't sell presses the devil, YouTube restricted niggas. But they can post bitches twerking, police killing niggas. You can rap about catching bodies, and millions listen. Bitches rap about they box, and children listen. You say you black and gay, to them you still a nigga. You chasing Susie and Becky, they Emmett Tiller niggas. You got the ones that compromised, and you got field niggas. It's a real difference, it make me feel different. When I kick on my boots, tie up a meat tree, I know what we teaching that camp, nobody teaching. These devils telling lies without blinking. They ain't got the integrity, try to reach them. They say they conscious and they woke, but they sleepy. I ain't sparing nobody, I'm going in. It's a rap when I hop up on that podium.
This shit not adding up, fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Yeah. Said I pray they understand. I said I pray they understand. This shit not adding up. Fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Said I pray they understand. Hey, I said I pray they understand.
Back roll.
night shift. Now I'm one westward, sharper than an ice pick. On you rappers' necks, and it's feeling like some vice grips. Yeah, that's light shit. Send my bro a kite quick. Ties of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see, most of them scared to witness. Go and close your eyes, that's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences, 23 and 1 out. Praying that that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they fouled the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury, I got 2 jets. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Going on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on the swerve in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in the swerve in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this Ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably put in this paper origami. My name is pure as the Sani, my wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home with change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her, they don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain, it's a shame. That's why I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tech, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Tahoe Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that block work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. Light is in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. It can't, the streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on the swerve in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in the swerve in my whole life. My whole life.
No more marching, no more begging, no more parties, no more crying, no more smiles, no more tolerance, no more trust, no more love, no more bargain, no more church, no more hope in this society. See, separation is our only shot at survival. Desegregation only got us shot with a rifle. Disenfranchised and stripped of economic growth. Bombed all our cities in the war grows and Jim Crow. Now say that shit again if you just pull yourself up by your bootstrap. I promise you all will win. But redlining hands up and we still dying. College educated and still hated because of our skin. So paradise is a long way from hell. And if your skin white, you a long way from jail. And all respect for you to understand. Crackle just grant me my bail so I can get right back on the corner to do God's will. Yeah.
It's the last kingdom. For everything you sold, it's time for you to reap. This is the last kingdom.
sum it up, we fix it, we take it. Crime bill for the ages, why niggas suffer for ages. Reaganomics, guns and drugs, it's the reason there's no love. PTSD and generations of epigenetic trauma. GDD is the cause of the lead in our water. Medical part-time, started by Frankenstein. And tell me why black women still in these hospitals motherfucking dying. So don't tell me about no goddamn peace. And I don't give a damn about no Martin Luther King. Y'all forced our black fathers out the house, sitting them to win your war, just to come back and be gunned down like dogs in the street. Free scholarships to tend the prison pipeline. 4 million on the waiting list by the age of 9. Why you niggas want the shackles off just so y'all can dance? I want the shackles off, niggas, so I can get revenge. Yeah.
The last kingdom. For everything you sold, it's time for you to reap. This is the last kingdom. And if you ever disobey on these streets, is where we
Oh, my bad. It's right. Hey, Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahushua Brakatham, Lakal, Ha'akim, Yahweh Shamar, Elatham, Bashem Yahushua, Lakal, Ha'akwathian. This is the Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the leadership of Commander General YAHANNA. I'm Precinct Officer 500, MAGAZAR. What that means in Hebrew, that means blade. All right. So what we teach is the Lashawan Qadash. This is the language class that we speak. All right. This is the language class that we teach every Friday. Also, we have other classes like the Sabbath service on Saturday. We have a Saturday class with Officer 500 Kanat. We also have Sunday classes with Officer Shabar of 50 and Officer 5000 Rakabia. All right, y'all make sure y'all check that out. Also, Monday is Officer Kazak 5000, and Tuesday that's the TAMPA's class. All right, so just make sure that y'all join the classes. Also, we have Wednesday law classes. All right, so all the classes that we have, you know what I mean, y'all all can learn from each class. All right, it's very edifying for our peoples. That's Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, the ones that do not know that they are the lost sheep of the house of Israel. I know it might seem foreign to you. You're like, well, damn, I don't grew up all my life as an African American or a black man or what they call themselves Christians. But you understand where I'm going at with this, right? That just means all these different names that y'all calling out, it's not your biblical name. All right. Your biblical name is Israel, Yasharallah. All right. Prince of the power. All right. That's who you are. It seems crazy because it's almost like you calling yourself the Nation of Islam. All right. But Islam, or the nation, whatever you want to call it, that's a Arab's religion. All right. Black man, Hispanic man, Native American Indian man, you're not Arabs. All right. Black people come from Israel. All right. And the language that we spoke was Hebrew. And this is our inheritance, that we had laws due to the fact that we did not obey the Lord. So we got sold to our enemies. All right. And sent on cargo ships to the Americas. Just do your history. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. All right. It's very important that you know this. All right. So we got Clyde up in the building. What's going on, Clyde? No sign of Christ. All right, Con, no sweat. All right. So what we do every class, all right, we go through the chart. All right. This is the what you call today the alphabets. All right. But these are not alphabets. This is what everything originate from. All right. What they would call it evolution. It evolved from this to the alphabets. All right. But this is the original. All right. This is called the ancient Hebrew, or what they call it, the Paleo Hebrew. It's not Pale Man's Hebrew. It's Paleo Hebrew. That's the language that we spoke. This is one of the inheritance that we lost. We lost our land. We lost our language. We lost our God. We lost our ways. Understand what I'm saying? We didn't necessarily lose our God, but we're being punished because we did not obey the Lord. So he is giving us mercy to come back to him and get all of this stuff back. All right. Just like the scripture in Zephaniah 3:1, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? He would turn us back to a pure language. And this is the language that he's talking about. All right. Let's see. So now, as y'all can see, these are the Hebrew letters. All right. It's almost like the alphabets, right? But when you think about it, right? So when you're doing your ABCs, it's helping you to do what? It's helping you to pronounce different words. It helps you to spell different words. Most important, that it helps you to pronounce and say different words. That's the whole purpose of the ABCs. All right. Same thing with this. All right. It helps you pronounce different words in Hebrew. And I'm going to help you out. All right. So the first letter, as you can see, you probably see like a little glare. All right. This is Ah. Salaki. There we go. The first letter, oh yeah. For anything. All right. Let me let you know this. When you read anything in English or you write anything in English, you read it and write it from left to the right. But in the Hebrew, you write it from the right to the left. We write and we read from right to the left. That's another thing that make you feel like, well, damn, hold on. I'm not used to that. Why? Because we're so used to how the oppressors had taught us his language, all right, and his way of reading and writing and stuff like that there. All right. Coming back to our inheritance, we have to redo this all over again. It's just like going back to being a kid. All right, starting all the way back over. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's very edifying that you learn all of this stuff now. All right. So when that's so we can be able to be rewarded with the land. Like how the Lord is going to give us a land that we're not even fit for. We need to get ourselves ready and prepared to get that land. All right. We can't go over there in that land and do the same thing that we did over here. All right. He given us inheritance. This belongs to us. The land of Israel belongs to the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. So in order to get it, we have to practice on being the people for that land. All right, because everybody's going to look up to us because we're the chosen people of God. The Lord chose us to be his people and to run this world. All right, not your oppressor or any of these other nations. It belongs to us. All right, so again, you have to start all the way over from the beginning. All right, first letter is A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Ha, Ta, Ya, Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, Pa, Taza, Kwa, Ra, Sha, and Tha. All right. This is the ancient. This is the oldest text. All right. Letters in the Hebrew or the language. All right. This right here at the bottom, it looks different from this because this is the modern day Hebrew. All right. This is the Assyrians. This is how they write the Hebrew. All right, they got that from us, but they wrote it in a different way. All right, same in the same method. They read it and write it from right to the left. All right, the only thing that's different is their letters. All right, but how you know which letter is which? All you have to do is just read the chart. It's right below it. All right, we also have indicators like the connectors to let you know how to pronounce different words the correct way, right? So you don't say Hawaza, all right? You have a connector if it loses its A, all right? So it might say something totally different, but we'll be able to show you today, all right, in these classes. Clyde, you on? Or la? No sweat. No sweat. Do your thing. Yeah, usually we have more brothers and sisters in the class, but it's to walk. You know what I mean? So whenever you get a chance, anybody that's viewing the class, all you have to do is go back over the class. It's in the link on the Facebook. It's on YouTube. So just make sure y'all like and y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Like and subscribe, and you'll get all the latest Hebrew language, scripture breakdowns, Commander General YAHANNA, General Mahaiman, you know what I mean, all the generals, all the captains, the officers, you know what I mean, you'll be able to get the breakdowns on everything that you need to know about the Bible. All right. Don't think of the Bible like a Christian church where we dressing up in suits, singing and dancing and foaming all out the mouth, falling on the ground, talking about I should have bought a hunter and all this other stuff like that, trying to speak in tongue. All right, that's not this. That's not what we supposed to be doing. All right, that's not church. That's not of God. We don't do that. According to the Bible, that's not what we're supposed to be doing. All right. So today, what we're working on is learning the anatomy of the body, of the human body. I know my little drawing is kind of messed up, so lucky. All right. Whew. It's all good though. Think y'all should get it. Just a little bit. All right, so we're learning the anatomy of the human body in Hebrew. All right. It's a couple of things that we went through, but we'll go back and do more refreshers. All right. We learned everything about the Hebrew letters on a chart and what they mean. We also learned colors, of the ephod. We learned that. We learned numbers. We learned days of the week. We learned prepositions and possessive adjectives. We learned a few things, more definitions and different words. So we're learning about the anatomy of the human body today. All right. I found this very interesting. So I think that I should introduce this to my class. And like I said, we'll do more refreshers. But this may take a little while for this one. So this is a good lesson for a couple of weeks. Okay. So the first one, right? First one we're going to do is what we're learning about is body or flesh. Salaki. You call it body or flesh, but we're learning about the body. Body and flesh. All right. Let me see what we got here. All right. All right. Shalom, Lord of Christ. All right. So let's get back. Flesh and body. All right. Flesh and body is Bashar. All right. Bashar. That is the body. Flesh. All right. And that is, how it's spelled in the Hebrew or how you say it, body and flesh is Bashar. All right. And this is how you write it in the Hebrew. That's Bashar. And there's your connectors. All right. Bashar. Because it don't have an A. Just like I was showing you in the charts. You know what I mean? You have your A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Ka. All right. Everything has a A at the end. All right. Except for the I. All right. Yeah, Bashar. Ba is pronounced by itself, and Shar is pronounced together. All right. That's where the connectors come in to show you that those two letters are together. And it show you how it's together. Shar. Instead of saying Shara, that's how you pronounce it, it's Shar. That's why you had to connect this to let you know that's what it says. Shar. Ba. Shar. So you read it and write it from left to right. All right. Bashar. That is flesh. And it means body in the Hebrew. All right, so that's what we're learning about Bashar. You may say my body hurt. You say Bashar. But there's certain ways that you can say it. All right, Shalom, Lord of Christ. You may have to jump out and jump in again. I can hear you a little bit. One second. All right, so Lucky. All right. So we're gonna write this on the side. Body. All right, which is, I'm gonna say flesh too. Bashar. Yeah, because we got more words that we're gonna write, so it's gonna take up all this space. Bashar. All right. Also, this is how it's written in the ancient. The Assyrian, the modern day way of writing it. All right. It's like this. Bashar. All right. These doesn't get connectors. All right. But this one does. So this is Bashar. And this is Bashar. That's the ancient over there. And this is the modern day. This is the Assyrian way of, or what they call the Jewish man, the way he write it. All right. We are not Jewish. We are Jews. This is how we write it. So let me write this over here also. This is so whenever you read the Hebrew, you're mostly going to see this right here. That's why I say the modern day. This is what's being written today. All right. You're not going to find hardly any books with the ancient in it. Hardly any. You might find one, but guaranteed it's going to cost you a lot of money just to get that. All right. Because our history is hidden from us. They know we're not going to go into the Bible and read deeply into it. We'd rather hear it from somebody than to go and read it for ourselves to get the understanding. And then if we have a question, we go to someone that does understand it more than us. You go to a person that knows the Torah. That's a law. All right. Shalom, Lord of Christ.
Shalom.
There we go. All right, Most High Christ. All right. So today we are learning about Bashar, which is the body, the anatomy of the body. I should have did it like Hangman. Every time we learn about a body part, just write it, except for the ones that's inappropriate. But we still can kind of do it though. We still can kind of do it. So now we have the body. And we have Bashar. So let's go ahead and go to the next one. All right. Bone. Let's get this out of the way first. Bone. All right. Bone is I to Zom. That's bone. I know you heard in the Bible where it says bone of my flesh, bone of my bone. I mean, bazaar. I to Zom. I mean, flesh of my flesh, bone of my bone. I to Zom is how you say bone. All right. And this is how it's written in the ancient. All right. Let's lock it. Like I said, everything is written from the right to the left. All right. All right. I write it from the left to the right for a reason. It's still left to right, but you read it and you write it from left to the right. That's just how I write it. So it's I to Zom. I to Zom. That's how you write it in the Hebrew. All right. Then in the ancient, it's like this. I to Zom. Yes, I to Zom is body. I to Zom is bone. That's bone. This is how you write it in the ancient, and this is how you write it in the Assyrian. All right. So if you want to say bone, you say I to Zom. I to Zom. It's the bone that's in the body, in the Bashar. All right. Hopefully y'all have that. I just want to get this part down real quick so we can get to the putting the body together. All right. So body. Bashar. Bone. I to Zom. All right. Next one is skin. skin is I wore. That's the skin on the body, on the flesh. All right. It's I wore. I wore is I wore. I wore. All right. You have these two connected together. I is pronounced by itself. I. And you have war. I war. You understand? This is pronounced by itself, and these two are pronounced together. And that's the skin that's on the body. I wore. All right, this would be real good for, you know what I mean, when we get our land back and we have doctors. You know what I mean, majority of the time we're going to be speaking Hebrew anyways. All right. So it's going to be real good if you're at a doctor and you're letting the doctor know what's wrong with you. This is very good. All right. To start learning now and start putting in your arsenal. Very, very good. All right. So you got I wore. That's how you write it in the ancient, and this is how you write it in the Assyrian. That's I wore. Long, Yahweh Shemal Lathabashin Yahushua.
Shalom, Yahweh Shemal Lathabashin Yahushua.
All right. So now we have the skin. All right. Who could tell me what is the tendon? What's the tendon? All right. Anybody? What's the tendon? Everybody in the class?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
That's part of the muscle, ain't it?
Everybody in the class?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
That's part of the muscle, ain't it?
The tendon. It's a fiber, a thigh, tissue connected muscle and connects muscles to the bones. So yes, it's a part of the muscles.
muscles to the bone. So yes, it's a pro.
All right. Let's see. Give me 1 second. All right. The hell? Okay. Let me see. Did I do it wrong? Let me check. All right, I want to start sharing that. Share screen. Okay. Okay, I got it. Most High Christ. Right? The tendon. Y'all see that, right?
Come on.
Yeah, it's the part that connects the muscles. You know what I mean, together. The tendons. All right. Or is oh shit. Tendons. Tendon is Gayad. Gayad is tendon. Y'all can see that, right?
Salakia, sir, I can't see it.
Is it too small?
No, whatever you put on the screen about the tendons and the muscles, it's blocking the board that you're writing on.
All right.
There we go.
All right. All right. Gayad. Yad. That's how you say tendon. Or shanu. If I said that right. That's how you say that in the Hebrew. All right. So we have body, which is bashar, bone is itazam, skin is iwar, and tendon is the yad. All right, this is how you write it in the ancient, and this is how you write it in the Assyrian. It's on the other side. All right, I have them right next to each other. That's not one word. This is two different words. I mean, they're the same word, but written two different ways. It's written in the Assyrian and it's written in the the ancient. All right. So I hope everybody have that. We're going to go ahead and start on the body. All right. That's the fun part. All right. This might not be the most exciting class in the world, but this is very educational. All right. Very, very educational. Can't use that one. All right. Okay. So now, first thing is dead. Hair. Y'all can see that, right? Oh, it's too small. Hair. All right. Let's make him an afro. Let's make him a nigga. He ain't gonna be white, but he gonna be a nigga. Right? So hair. Here is sha'ir. Sha'ir. All right. That's hair. If you didn't know, I mean, I know women will probably use this. I mean, they want to ask, I mean, they want to say hair in Hebrew. You say sha'ir. I'm about to get my sha'ir done. About to get my hair done. Sha'ir. It's lucky, y'all. All right. Now let's write it in the ancient. Sha'ir. Okay. No sweat. Since we already have it on there, who remember how to say head in the Hebrew? Head. I'll give y'all some time. No sweat. Then he got some big ass forearms like Popeye. Let me redraw that. Anybody remember? No sweat if you don't remember. I got you. All right. Head is Ra'ash. Ra'ash. That's the Ra. All right. When we're learning the Hebrew letters and the meaning of them, that's Ra. All right. This right here, that letter is Ra. That's head. That means head. Ra'ash. All right. And I'm only going to write it in ancient. So yeah, Ra, Ash. All right, so let's go to the next one. We have forehead. All right, we used to have this thing in the projects. All right, when somebody had a big forehead, we call them go ahead forehead. That's like a little tease we used to do to the people in the projects. I mean, if you had a big forehead. All right. So forehead is Matazak. 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 All right. And we're going to write it in the ancient. It's Ma Tazak. Matazak. It's how you say forehead. Well, what about I? Who remember how to say I in the Hebrew? Excellent. Nobody? All right.
Salakia.
I is
Salakia.
Ayan. Give me 1 second. All right. Ayan is how you say I in the Hebrew. Ayan. Ayan. I is pronounced by itself. Yan. All right. All right. So the reason why I'm doing it like this, for the people that is not familiar with this, right? When you say the Hebrew letters, when you recite it, you say, you know what I mean, like ah, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ka. You know what I mean? If you look at this, you will pronounce these the same way, like I, ya, na. But because it's connected together, which is pronounced together, the na will not get an A. All right. If it's Y-A-N, it's yan instead of yana. All right. So if you look at this without the connectors, you're mostly figure that it says I yana. All right. But if it has the connectors, this lets you know that something loses its A. And it's not this the first one. It's the last one. All right, so it'll be I yan, not ayana. It's ayan. All right, so we got that. What else we got? What about eyelids? What about eyelids? Oh, shoot. Let's see. Eyelids. Eyelid, which would be right here. I'm gonna just point it right there. There we go. So the difference, this is I. So as you can see, the line is pointing right where the word is, right? So you have the I, and then on top is the eyelid. All right. If y'all can see, y'all probably can see that. Yeah. The eyelid. All right. Let me see. Who can say this word for me? Let me see who's gonna get it. Not all at one time.
Slovakia, sir.
Go ahead.
I payam.
What?
I payam.
What?
I'm reading it in English. I Payam.
You sure? Anybody else want to try it?
Okay, so let me try to. I can't see it.
You see it?
Ipopium, Ipipium, Ipium.
Let me help you out. I ain't gonna tell you what it says, but I'm gonna help you out. Because you just said it. You just said it, but you have to say it twice.
Ipipium.
Nope. Say this one. Say this.
Ipe.
There you go. Say it again.
Ipe. Yum.
There you go. That's how you say it. Say it again.
Still how to say.
Say it again.
Oh, again? Okay. Ipium.
That's correct. IPM. That's how you say it. I know some people may look at that and they'll probably say it exactly how you just said it the first time. They wouldn't know how to pronounce that. All right. They'll probably say I peep you or I pipe you. I pipe you. I mean, but it's IPM.
Sounds like it should be a wall switch.
It's just like it don't get the A at the end, so it's not IPA, right? Because it don't have an A. So how it's pronounced without the A is IPE. All right. Same thing like R. I mean IRE. You don't say IRA, you say IRE. Like sound like a pirate. Remember we was learning that in one of the earlier classes? R. I mean IRE. IRE. It's IRE. All right. So you're going to get a lot of those type of words right there that just have like the I and the R by itself. And it's kind of difficult to pronounce it. If you have not been studying and been in the classes, you won't know how to say it. So it's IRE, just like IPE. Or my favorite one. How you say that? Want to write a bit bigger?
You talking to me, sir?
Yes. How you say that?
Why?
Nope.
In English?
No, how you say it? Yeah.
Why?
That's correct. That's how you say that. See, that's it might confuse people because it's just both letters. All right. One is like pronounced like the whole word, the whole letter, but then you have one that don't have the W. Same thing with this. So I'm just trying to give you an example of the IPE.
Con.
You know what I mean? Without the A. It won't be IPA, it's IPE. Or like WI. If it had WAI, it'd be what I. But without the A, it's just Y.
Con.
Or Let me see. Water eye. I mean Mawa eye. Yeah, so it's trying to help y'all not to get confused when it comes down to that. But you said it right. That's IPM. All right. So let's go to the next one. So we have the hair, we have the head, we have the forehead, we have the eyelids and the eye. Well, what about the face? What about the face? Let's see. Let's see how to say face in the Hebrew. All right, let me write this over here real quick. It might be a little small. Might be a little small because I don't have a lot of space over here. Hold on. The hair. All right, IPM. Now we have face. 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 That's not pointing at the jawbone. It's just pointing at just the face. All right. Face is Panya. Panya. All right. Just like if you were here, Wapanya Hakwadam, face the east. All right. And face the east. Wapanya Hakwadam. All right. Panya. Panya is face. All right. What else we have? Ears or ear. Ear is Azan. Azan. All right. That's the ears. All right. So if you want to know how to say ear in the Hebrew, is azan. Azan. It's very good too, right? Because you're learning different parts of the body in the Hebrew, right along with everything else that you're learning. So we learn days of the week, we learn numbers, different words. We learn colors, animals. I mean, which is very educational, and it's very good for us to know. So if we start learning all these, we'll pretty much be closer and closer to learning, I mean, our language back. And we just start learning. If we implement these with English, all right, and learn how to start, eliminating more words, more English words, we'll be speaking predominantly more of the Hebrew than the English. If we slowly but for surely just start dying out the English, we'll be learning this. All right. But we still may want to continue to learn English too as a second language, but it won't be our dominant language. Hebrew will be our dominant language, but it would be good to keep English around for, brothers and sisters that they don't know how to speak Hebrew. It might be a little difficult for them. It might take them a while. So you may want to communicate with them with the English. All right. Just like I said, it was I had a little issue yesterday. I went to the Mexican food truck, and me and the sister had a little dispute, a little issue. It was bad communication, not really bad communication. It was just the language barrier. All right. Because she spoke Spanish and I spoke English. I didn't understand her and she didn't understand me. So she was frustrated. I was kind of frustrated too, because the reason why I'm frustrated, because I'm like, damn, I know exactly what's going on, and she don't understand. And I wanted to talk to her and explain to her, about my order. But I was kind of frustrated because she didn't understand English, and she was frustrated because I didn't understand Spanish. Feel what I'm saying? So it's like the language barrier between the both. And also I know, damn, if both of us knew Hebrew, we would not have this issue. That's why that's very important. That language barrier is how they keep us divided between each other. Everybody have different languages and stuff like that there. Now we can't communicate with other Israelites, other Jews. We can't communicate with them because everyone have their own language of their oppressors, not their own, but have the language of the oppressor. So now we can't talk with each other. But that's why these classes like this is very important, that we get all brothers and sisters in these classes, so we won't have that issue, so we can communicate with each other. All right. Language will be like a second language, but it won't be the dominant language. Hebrew will be the dominant language. Now, if she spoke Hebrew and I spoke Hebrew and we was talking like that there, we'll be able to understand each other. It won't be no issue. Now we know what's going on. Now she won't be as frustrated, and I won't be as frustrated. That's why these classes is important. Very important. That breaks Hebrew, breaks that barrier between both. All right. All right. So next will be nose. Nose. All right. Nose is op. Yeah, not that op. Not the opposition. Nah, this is op. AHP. Op. All right. So there's this word again. All right. With a single letter. So it won't be apa. It's op. All right, y'all get it? Just like we were just explaining with the IPO. All right, same thing. This is op. This is IP. So now once you start getting an understanding of that, then you start learning how to say these different words, because you might try to say this word and say it incorrectly. All right. But that's the whole purpose of these classes, so you can learn this. All right. Just like IPO, this is op. Ah. Ah. This is ah. Ah. All right. That's this right here. That's ah. Now, when you add the pa, all right, that's op. All right. Op. So now that's the nose. Let's draw a nose. Let's draw a nigga nose. Hey, Shalom, Lord of Christ. Y'all about to see y'all shot Barakatah. Oh, you gotta drop back. You gotta come back on. All right. So now we got this. We got the nigga nose. Nah, I kind of messed it up. A little bit too big. There we go. Well, god damn. There we go. Now we have the nose. All right. That's the nose. Yeah, we doing this like Hangman. Nah. We got the Hangman going on. All right. All right, next is jaw and cheek. Same word. All right. Same word, same meaning. All right. It's lachya. 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 That's jawbone, that's jaw and cheek. Jaw, cheek. Both means lachya. Okay, let's bring him over here. Oh, Salaki, there you go. Hey, Shalom. Yabashir Yashabrakatah.
Shalom, Yabashir Yashabrakatah.
What's going on, priest, man? Give it up for this brother, man. Priest and officer 50. Kamarka, y'all. Give it up for that brother. Well deserved. Damn right. Priest and officer. Damn right.
Woo, yee.
That's right. All right. Good to have you in here, priest. Yes, sir.
Come,
Right.
sir.
Yep, hopefully coming soon. I don't know. Maybe you'll be running these classes. I told you, every time is coming.
Sorry, Christ. Maybe someday.
All right. Oh, just get all your lessons together, everything that you learned, and you just redo everything. Officer of 50, Kamarka Yahweh, the way that you do it. You know what I mean?
Come.
You always got to remember, you have to start them from the beginning. You know what I mean? When you have to be teachers, you have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of God. Which be need of milk and not strong meat. I'm just paraphrasing that. But everybody have to crawl before they walk. So you have to start them from the beginning and then work their way up so they can start understanding. All right. So now we have jaw or cheek. All right. That's lachya. So now we have hair, which is sha'ar. You have head, ra'ash. Forehead is matazak. Eye, ayan. Eyelids, ipium. Face, panya. Ear, azan. Nose, op. And jaw is lachya. It's lachya. All right, so the next one will be let's see who's gonna get it. All right, who know how to say mouth in Hebrew? Damn, this nigga look like King Von. Oh shit. Good night. Who know how to say mouth in Hebrew? Who remember? Nobody remember?
Yeah, Salakia, Crease.
I'm
I forgot
thinking
that
of
one.
lips. I'm trying to remember. Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Is it pa?
That's correct. Pa. P-A-H. Pa. All right. That's another word, all right, with just a single letter. All right. It won't be pa-ha. It's just pa. All right. Pa. And pa is mouth. All right. Mouth.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
So if you write the word pa with the pa and the ha connected, or just one character, the pa?
No, it'll be connected.
The water, sir.
Right, both. Because I listen, as soon as you said that, I already knew that's what you were going to say. I already knew it. But it won't be pa as a single. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think there is no word with just a single letter.
Fine, sir.
Pa. All right, which is mouth. Pa. All right. Where we at? 133. We'll probably do a couple more. We'll do a couple more. And then we'll close it out. All right. So now we have mouth. We have to go to the next. Would be lips. Lips. Shapa. Shapa is lips. All right, because on your mouth there's lips. All right, that's where you get the pa from, or the shapa. Shapa stems from mouth. You know what I mean? Lips stem from the mouth, because on your mouth there's lips. All right, you have the sha and you have the pa. All right, shapa, which is lips. But don't get it confused. It's not shapar, it's shapa. All right, shapa. Pa being mouth and lips is shapa altogether. So they have some connection to each other. All right, just like your mouth and your lips have connection to each other. Also, your teeth and your tongue. All right, all of that have connection with each other. All right. So now we have lips. All right, y'all pretty much have all of this here, so I can erase this. Y'all got it all down, right?
Con out of one.
All right. If y'all need to go back over the class just to write everything down, you can do that. I mean, just go on the class, write all the answers down that you need, all the information, and you keep it in your notes. All right.
Okay, got it, sir.
All right. All right. All right. So the next thing we have will be teeth. All right. Teeth. Teeth is Sean. Sean is teeth. Also, it stems from tooth. All right. And actually, it's more plural, but I'm gonna grab the breakdown for that too, so y'all can better understand the tooth and the teeth. All right, because tooth is singular and teeth is plural. All right. I mean, it won't be. I've been watching this show on YouTube. It says the name of the show is When the Whole Crew is Stupid. And the way that they're describing something that's plural, they always add an S onto it. So if they want to say teeth, they say teeth is for one, and for two teeth is teethuses or toothuses. Man, when I tell you that shit so funny, boy, I swear they is retarded, man. They is retarded. Like, nah, how is tooth singular and teeth is plural? It's more than one teeth. And that means it's teethuses. I'm like, man, These Negroes here, boy, it's just so funny though. Teefuses. Then it was like, house for one, houses for two, mouse for one, and
Mouse.
mouses for two. Man, I'm like,
Two mouths.
two mouses. Or it's like, how is it house and not heist? Because if you got mouse for one and mice for two, so why is it not house and heist? Man, I'm like, oh my God, what is that joke is so funny.
For one mouse and heist.
Yeah, they said moose for one and meese for two. why is not meese? But you have to understand though, like you have to think like the whole logic and concept of the English language. All right, the English language is all messed up. All right, because they do have a good point though. Feel what I'm saying? That's how messed up the English language is destroyed. You know what I mean? They just come up with their own thing because that's true. Like, why mouse is one and not meese? I mean, mouses for two. You just add the S for it to be plural. But it makes sense. It's stupid because if you're so in tune with the English language, it sounds stupid. But they're actually making a good point. Why isn't it plural for mouses, and for a singular mouse, it's one? The whole point is the English language messed up, and that's why we need to come back to the Hebrew. That's why.
Like it, sir.
Go ahead.
That's why they call it spelling, because it's a spell. It's sorcery, I think, the English language.
Yeah, I heard that too. I've been, doing a lot of research on all that stuff like that there, man. It's crazy.
It's very deceptive language.
Yeah, it is. All the heathen languages, all messed up. Even the so-called Jewish man language, that's all messed up. They try to take our language and make it a part of theirs. Write it the way they write it, say it the way they say it. And our people going right behind them saying it the same way that they say it. Like that is so correct. But you have to understand, everything has a beginning. All right. And the Assyrian is not the beginning of the Hebrew language. All right. But nah, that's funny. Y'all have to check that out. When the whole crew is stupid. That's what it's called.
Meese.
When I tell you it's so funny, they have me dying. Moose and meese.
Can't make this up.
All right, so the next is tongue. All right. Tongue. Lashawan. All right. All right, so I remember a little bit how to break this down, right? But I'm gonna go get the full breakdown of it. But Lashawan, I know people will say, like, okay, I thought Lashawan was tongue. All right, this is more related to teeth, all right, or tooth, Sean, because it's like, let me see. your tongue touches your teeth. All right, when you say different words. So it's like it have a connection to your teeth. All right, so it's Lashawan. All right, the same way you have the teeth. Teeth is Sean. Your tongue touches your teeth, which makes it Lashawan. All right, tongue. That type of tongue. But the other type of tongue is the holy tongue. All right. Holy tongue. All right. So I don't want to go too deep into that because I know we only have like a couple more minutes. But yeah, it have a connection with each other. Tongue and teeth. All right, so we'll do you know what? Now we'll cut it right there because now we're off the head. All right. So now we got the head. So now we can just go ahead and so next week we'll continue and we'll start working on learning different parts of the body. All right, since we already have the head, the facial features, all right, the different body parts like the ears, the nose, the mouth, the lips, the teeth, the eyelids, you know what I mean, the hair. Now we have that part. Next week, we're going to work on different body parts in the Bible. In the Hebrew. All right. So we'll go ahead and close that out. And we'll recite the Hebrew letters. And we'll end it with that. So this is what we do at the end of the class. What we do, we recite the Hebrew letters with the chart and without the chart. So we do it at the beginning of the class with the chart so it can get you familiar with the letters. And then we do it at the end of the class without the chart. All right. So a lot of the students, they've been in the class consistently, and they have learned the Hebrew letters without the chart. So that's why, if you're new to the class, in the beginning of the class, it's good to be in the class so you can learn what the letters look like. All right. If anyone needs the chart or anything like the letters, words, or different things like that, you just contact the contact information will be in the where it is. Let me see. Give me 1 second. All right, contact information will be in the description. You just contact the contact number is 813-726-7772. All right, you can always hit that number up if you have any questions or anything. You can hit that number up. It's for the school. It's for the Tampa school. Also, let's see. Also, contact 813-453-2180 for any questions or anything concerning the school. You know what I mean? Any issues, you want to talk, you want to get something off your chest, you know what I mean? You want to talk about something, all right? You contact those numbers. That's ISUBK Tampa information. So with that, all right, we're going to recite the letters and we're going to close it out. So I'll go ahead and start first. It's A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Cha, Ta, Ya, Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, Pa, Ta, Za, Kwa, Ra, Sha, and Tha. All right. Next person, you can go.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Abba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ka, ta, ya, ka.
Ha.
Okay, so za, ha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, ta, za, kwa, ra, sha, tha.
No sign of Christ. All right. Officer Kamal, it's on you.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Abba Gada Ha Waza Ha Tayaka La Mana Sa A Pataza Kwara Sha Tha.
No sign of Christ. All right. So with that, y'all make sure, you know what I mean, y'all like these classes, man. I see 5 people viewing this class, man. I know y'all in there. I can see y'all. Go ahead and hit that like button, man. Share these classes. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel ISUPK Tampa and ISUPK Florida, man. Let's get this algorithm going up, man, so people can start being able to come and watch these classes that really need it. All right. And with that, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, sir.